Alright, now to go to another guy that I feel whose stage is long. And Astroman, he's kind of a goofball with the things he says. Well, I'll show you what I mean when we get there. I don't really care for this stage. I find it, like I said, I find it very lengthy. It's kind of like Frostman's in the sense that it essentially repeats the entire stage. There's Arrow taking out everything. We've got these platforms that appear and disappear. A little bit different from the disappearing blocks because these are just platforms. Like the entirety of the platforms will all appear at once when you see the thing in the background change shape. And then when it becomes smooth surface, it goes back. And sometimes I feel that it doesn't give us enough time to make the jumps. Well, it does, but sometimes it's just barely enough time. And there's something else that's kind of unique here, is we have a little bit of a maze area where you're flipping switches to open up paths to get to other places. I don't suppose I can... Oh, I can just jump up there like that. And, I'm just going to kind of fumble around here looking for... how to get... Well, that's the way out. But there is a bolt we can get in each one of these little maze sections. It's kind of just a matter of... Oh, there's the switch we need to open. Sometimes it's kind of just a matter of walking around and stumbling your way around until you actually find the appropriate switch. And then this is a section that doesn't repeat, this little sand engulfing tower. I do appreciate the design of Astroman's stage as far as, you know, the gimmicks that are going on. I just don't like that it all repeats itself. Do be careful with those slime things. I'll sometimes take damage there just to avoid being trapped in the slime, because it will halt your movement. Uh-oh. And even if you do miss a jump or two, you can likely recover in time. And there's a bolt that is very easy to grab. Whoa! I'd prefer if the ladder was easy for Mega Man to grab. And that marks the halfway point. You know, if the level ended there, I'd be happy. But now we gotta go through this again. And this section I find to be a lot more difficult to get through as far as these platforms are concerned. Charged arrow shots are once again very nice. And I'm just going to take some damage there. Ooh, like I said, just barely enough time to get through that. And we do have a bolt here that I'm going to get. Notice how quickly our Buster is charging now. You can just fire off those arrow shots so quickly. And we have another maze area. You know, I usually end up getting stuck in at least one of these maze areas for quite some time. We'll see how this one goes. I'm probably doing this in the way it's not supposed to be done. Yeah, let's do that. We'll bring that down. And then we can bring that red one. I think we have to bring that red one back down. Well, that'll take us through to this area. And that'll hit that red switch, which I believe is the one for the bolt. Oh no, that's the one for the bolt. Well, and that other red switch must have been the one to the exit. Yes, it was. I just make it look like I know what I'm doing. Alright, and we do not have Astroman's weakness, so we'll have to battle him with Buster. But I'm okay with that. You found me, but you don't know what to do? Really? How do you not know what to do when you find me? Everyone else does? Okay, silliness aside, when he starts doing this flashing pattern, just stand under the last place where he flashes. That'll be your safe area from the Astro Crush. I find him, I first found him kind of difficult to fight with the Buster only. You can lock him into a pattern with his weakness weapon, but you have to know what you're doing with the weapon and use it in not quite the way that the weapon was intended. I like the design of that. Makes it so he's not a complete pushover by his weakness weapon. I'll show you what I mean by that when we refight him in the Wily stages. The other thing Astroman can say when we run into him is, "Oh, how did you find me? I feel so embarrassed." So he's kind of shy and silly. But we get the Astro Crush, which is a very powerful screen-clearing weapon. And that's one of the reasons we wanted the Energy Saver, in order to give us more uses out of the Astro Crush especially, because you don't get too many.